hewn right to him, so his ability to move and handle the ball under pressure will be key as he fights through this hamstring injury.
And we get our first look at Gerard Arceri battling against Hunter Moreland, and the sophomore comes away with a face-off win, but gives it right back to the Blue Jays, and Johns Hopkins gets us started.
And there it is.
7-game win streak. It's a three-headed monster that leads the attack.
It's typical Johns Hopkins. It's a ton of skill. All their guys can handle, and this guy's been a big part of the success lately.
Right on cue, Cole Williams.
You'll see here, if he's got a short stick on him, and Hopkins loves to attack short sticks, he's too good, he's too skilled. Quick left to right split. Each week he's been very good. For them to have success, he's got to continue to play well.
Feed in front, and we're tied at 1. Ryan Keenan, the first goal for the Nittany Lions.
You get it immediately. Here's Brian Townsend coming across the top. The senior, Ryan Keenan right inside. Quick catch and finish, and he's a big part of what
afternoon.
So with Stanwyck out, you'll see Cole Williams starts being more of the quarterback. And
Joel Tinney, so much talent on display again.
You know he's a left-hander. You know he wants to get topside, but he can also go underneath and hit those low-angle shots. And that quick left-to-left split underneath, which you traditionally think would go over the top, and that's tough. I like this matchup. Pat Foley, one of the more fun defensemen in college lacrosse to watch, and Nick Spillane has become the quarterback. But
that time, Spillane, a great move, feeds it off, and Mac O'Keefe with the finish to tie this at 2.
So aggressive, he's trying to turn that guy, kind of chasing on that trail check, and Mac O'Keefe slips inside. Mac O'Keefe spent the summer playing box lacrosse in Canada, and this is the type of skill he picks up. Keeping in his left hand, but that ability to
off Penn State, most patient they've been so far today on offense. Ooh, and right back, the give and go, and Kevin Hill fires Penn State in front.
Right underneath, gets ugly for a sec. Spillane with the one touch, right to Kevin Hill, and
face off, and they've got an early lead, and they've got the ball back too.
This is we've talked about.
Ooh, big hit. Johns Hopkins starting to lay some lumber, send a message to the Nittany Lions. Penn State recovers though. Quick pass, and it leads to a goal. Mac O'Keefe.
You do not want to see Mac O'Keefe hands-free lefty. Here he goes. He'll pull the fans into the game, but there it is. One of the
look to the NCAA tournament. 10 seconds left on the man-up opportunity. Great pass, feed in front, on the doorstep, and a goal. Kevin Hill. That's
Penn State moved Nick Spillane from attack to from midfield to attack because of that. You see the no-look feed right to Kevin Hill. Here's Spillane carry out, no look, right on the crease. That ability to quarter
Williams.
Here's what you like.
Muscling his way in, lost the handle. Hopkins regathers it quickly. Tinney, right to Marr. A slam dunk finish for Kyle Marr. Great feed from Joel Tinney. And
working around, and here your seniors, or your older, your more senior players stepping up. Joel Tinney with the feed, Marr right on the crease. The veteran leadership. Joel Tinney, who's taking a big jump in his game this year, is off, and we'll see if they come back to it.
Blue Jays have to change something. They are down 9-1 in that category. Plenty of room, and it's used beautifully. Another goal for Penn State. He had plenty of room.
Hopkins paying too close attention to Mac O'Keefe. Jack Rapine just loses the freshman Cole Willard. And another one. Just Penn State offensive
players on the field for Penn State. Another wide open on the doorstep. Count it. Penn State
is here on the doorstep. Hopkins has the ball, quick possession, and then boom, 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 finish. Brock Turnbull has no chance there. Mac O'Keefe on the
sophomore, and the Blue Jays tied in this second quarter.
So they got two staring at the ball. Somebody's wide open.
The extra pass, and it leads to another goal. Tic-tac-toe passing. It's been a clinic for the 8 assists.
So you see Danny Jones recovering here, and if we saw that clip a second earlier, you'd see an early slide. Danny Jones was on Mac O'Keefe. An early slide. Now Jones is recovering, and it just creates too much chaos inside because of that early.
Here's the freshman Connor DeSimone feeding off, and a goal! Midfield connection, the freshman feeds the senior Brenton Vallis, and Johns Hopkins pulls one back, providing a much-needed goal for the Blue Jays.
Attacking the short six, right? We just talked about attacking the short six, and you see DeSimone, a little bit of a two-man game up top. He comes off that. You see Vallis just fade away from the slide guy. He's able to kind of back the ground balls, and seems like Penn State's just got a couple more bodies to it.
Everything is favoring the Nittany Lions right now, and add another goal to their tally. Back to a 5-goal lead thanks to Kevin Hill.
The ground ball gets it out, and there's Nick Spillane again. The quarterback, 5th assist on the day, and again, just time and room for the Penn State shooters. Just putting it right off Brown.
Trying to dodge his way past. Instead, passes it off. The extra man. There it is! It's been the same formula all afternoon. The extra pass paying off. Dylan Folds beats Turnbaugh.
Got the ball. Quick ball movement. And then naked time and room. But you saw that Johns Hopkins defense all started shifting over on that half of the field towards Matt O'Keefe. Reverse field.
Face-off win. Trailing by 6 in this Big Ten battle. A little more than 4 minutes left until halftime. Tinney to Marr. He picks the perfect corner every single time. Kyle Marr.
Here we go. So you see kind of an off-ball pick, that back of it. Just Marr coming off. Catch left.
Second line.
This is the freshman, Jack Keogh, and
Marr again, and there to deny it, Colby Kneese. Boy, has he ended this second quarter strongly, and a great outlet pass as well. Sabia, but met by Turnbaugh. Last second, blue and white has it here, muscling his way inside.
So Forey Smith is in, so I mean, it looks like Stanwick's the one who's out.
And a goal for Hopkins. The Blue Jays draw first blood in this second half.
Cole Williams will step into that quarterback role with Stanwick out, but great hands from Frazier. A guy who's really stepped up the past few weeks, known as an outside shooter, probably one of the better outside shooters in all of college. Here's another position, right? 10-7, you've got a pretty different game with...
Oh yeah, Cole Williams had the first goal of this game, and now he's got his second. A big gap in between, but the sophomore strikes for Johns Hopkins.
Nightmare. We talked about 6'4", 210 pounds, and puts his shoulder down. You cannot drive him off his spot. So when he's fighting to get topside, you see it here, that left hand.
Making contact and trying to make something happen. Nick Spillane has got a career-high 5 assists. This time he takes it himself for the goal. Nick Spillane.
Hold by Spillane. So what you see, Spillane's going to drive left. Foley's playing with that heavy V hold. He gets too far up the field, and then there's no slide, and Spillane's underneath, naked on the crease. But what Pat Foley needs to do there is sit on.
Looking for that perfect pass. Frazier steps into it, and it finds a way. Kneese got a piece of it, but just too much on it.
He can pull it from 17, and here it is. That lefty shot. 11-8 Penn State.
5 assists, a career high, and he's got a goal as well. 10 seconds left on the third quarter clock. Somehow kept his footing, and he beats Turnbaugh. Nick Spillane.
And you see Danny Jones sliding from behind, which is a really tough place to slide from. A poor angle on the slide. Slips, Nick Spillane steps in, hands free, and that's a goal. But great job handling the pressure here, and then just let it rip. Penn go into the fourth quarter against the number 4 team in the country, or the 4-goal lead. They would have been pretty happy.
100%. So Penn State gets a much-needed face-off win after they lost 4 in a row. And a goal right off the face-off. It's the backup in for Gerard Arceri. Credited to Nick McAvoy.
We're talking about Gerard Arceri, but the face-off play of the day, maybe Nick McAvoy. Right off the whistle, under 6 seconds. Defensive midfielder, face-off guy, and stinging it right inside the pipe.
Tinney somehow, someway, splits the defenders, and he beats Kneese.
And then you'll see Cole Williams carry up. Tinney slides out, then just basically dancing his stick around the Penn State defense.
A month away, this would do wonders for that Penn State resume. Pat Frazier says, not so fast.
And saying, all right, we'll give you Pat Frazier with his hands free from 15. And that's what you're going to get. And I think you're doing a great job. Hopkins does a great job moving off ball. They get the Penn.
Here's Ryan Keenan, senior midfielder for the Nittany Lions, has space and uses it. Ryan Keenan.
We talked about the importance of Penn State's midfield being productive today. Kevin Hill's got 3. Ryan Keenan's got his 2nd. Still within reach, but again, time is starting to run out. And
Tinney, feet in front, and the goal is there. Johns Hopkins, you said they got a punch.
Decision to play zone. Again, I just don't understand it. Here you go, hands free. Chris Sabia in the middle of the field trying to decide, do I go to the ball, do I stay? And you see Tinney finding Connor DeSimone right on the backside of the crease. Athletically, they're fine. I think this is the Sabia versus Cole Williams is the matchup.
Cole Williams again, he's met by Colby Kneese. The rebound, though, Johns Hopkins picks up the spill, and it leads to a goal. Cole Williams didn't give up after he missed the first time.
Maybe as this matchup, you see Cole Williams coming in for this shot outside. Kneese gets a piece of it, but there's Pat Frazier to break up the clearing pass, the outlet pass, and Hopkins picks up the garbage, finds.
And Penn State can taste it. For the first time in school history, the Nittany Lions beat Johns Hopkins. The Blue Jays' 7-game winning streak ends, and that is a huge NCAA tournament win for the Penn State Nittany Lions.
Just